0.7 in Nyeri, 90.9 in Kisumu, it's 102.5, as well as in Malindi, it's 97.7.
And Nairobi,
it's 94.4. Good one.
Thank you.
So now, a quick one. Let's have a look at what's happening in the world of sports. As usual, I like to talk about Kenya's Simbas. Now, these guys are slated to play the South African under 20 rugby teams. Number one, we have Limpopo, and then they're going to verse Boland Cavaliers as part of their build-up matches in readiness for the Rugby World Cup qualifiers in Uganda next month. Now, the Simbas arrived in Cape Town last week. They had a training, a full week of training in the mother city. And I'm checking over here, they're saying Coach Jerome Powerwater and some of the team will be tested accordingly in the fixtures against the top South African teams. So this is what he said. The boys have settled well and they're relishing the battle. The next month will be vital for the team as we look at qualifying for the Rugby World Cup. Our strategy will be challenged by the teams we are facing, and as the coach, I am looking at several aspects of improving our play. He also said these. He's talking about, he was referring to the fact that he expects his side to improve moving forward on decision making, defense alignment, and the line out. This is what he said. These areas are going to be key in the upcoming matches against quality opposition we are facing here in South Africa. By the time we go for the qualifiers in Uganda next month, I want us to to be firing on all cylinders as we seek to qualify for the Rugby World Cup in 2027 in Australia. So the Simbas, remember, were due to play the Southwest District Eagles, SWD, last night in George, South Africa. Now, the South African leg will be split into two key phases. These phases run up to the 22nd of June, and as in partnership with the Western Province. Now, the second phase will see the team move to Nylstrom from 22nd of June to the 27th, where they will collaborate with the Blue Bulls. The camp will include matches on Tuesday and on Thursday against Bulls Currie Cup squads, and the Simbas are then therefore going to return to Kenya on the 27th of June for a brief departure. Pre-departure camp scheduled for the 1st and the 2nd of July before traveling to Uganda on the 3rd July. This is going to be basically as they get ready for the qualifiers, the highly anticipated qualifiers. I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen in South Africa as they verse the under-20 sides of the Limpopo and Boland Cavaliers. We know very well that South Africans they're very well coached. They have elite sides from the under 20 all to the senior side. Our team is very young. The Kenya Simbas are very young. There's a bunch of under 20s over there as well. And this is going to be awesome for their experience when it comes to high level matches. The strategy over there is to just sharpen up on the basics. That's what I'm going to say. And of course, that's also what the coach is looking forward to.
Something else that's just out of this. Do you think coaching, and I know recently Sasha Mutai
he resigned.
Was ousted. I believe he was ousted because he felt it's not going to be a fair
he was going to get ousted, but he resigned before he was ousted.
Yes. It was not going to be a fair election. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, you and Siasa, there's a lot of politics when it comes to KRFU. Yes, damn right, I said it. The good thing with the way it is, the way the union is structured, is that whatever goes on in the board doesn't really affect the running of the
operations.
Operations, that kind of thing, especially when it comes to the coaching and the management of the Kenya Sevens and the Simba side. So they're not affected by the politics. However, as far as I'm concerned, there's an official called Moses Ndale, very good friend of mine. He's taken over the running of RFU. He's going to be the standing chairman for the next 14 days, starting, I believe it was this week to Monday.
Okay.
Right after that, they're going to have elections to, of course, appoint another chairman.
Can we have him here?
Hundale?
Yes.
After the elections, I believe right now. I don't know. I'm going to call him actually.
Yeah.
But I don't think he has a lot to say until after the elections.
He needs to tell us what's going on and where the wrangles.
Yeah. But listen, the most important thing is for the Simbas to qualify for the World Cup.
Most importantly.
That is the most important. Siasa will always be there.
I agree.
100%. What is most important? Because we're always on the edge.
Kenyans support, by the way, in your view?
Well, by attending all these games. By traveling to Uganda and watching all the...
Did you go for the last one? I know
No, I didn't. Good thing is... No, I didn't, because we had the The previous qualifiers? No, I didn't. They had a lot of games, actually. They had one in Zimbabwe. They had another one in Uganda. The Kenyan one was in Kisumu. I didn't manage to go for those ones, but I watched them online.
Okay.
That's the beauty
You
of our
need to
games.
physically go there.
If I have time,
As a
I'm not gonna
previous
stress. I'm not gonna stress myself to
player.
go to these places. I can
I
stream.
just asked you,
Yeah.
how are you going to support?
By watching the games, isn't it?
And we want to encourage our listeners
Yeah.
to support these players as
That's
well.
right.
By
Yeah.
being present, because
Yeah.
the presence, it means they pay for the ticket. Do they
Yeah.
still do that?
Of course.
They
Yeah. Are you
get
gonna go?
more- I want to go.
Are you gonna go?
I want to go.
Yeah.
If
So you also have to show up then. If you're gonna encourage guys to show up,
no, I must go.
yeah.
No, I love riding.
Can we hold you into
today.
account?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna report.
It's gonna be in Kampala for the qualifiers.
Kampala.
Yeah. What's so big deal? It's just here. They're just our neighbors. You don't have to worry. It's not Tanzania.
Kampala has very good memories. so
Exactly.
I'll go there.
Yeah. Memories for your 20s?
Yes.
Way back in the day?
Yes, I'm telling you. I was a wild girl.
I know that's what you're going to say. Everyone always talks about the wild side in Kampala.
I know. But beautiful, but my
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
Story for another day.
I can imagine.
Yes.
We all have a past, Naila.
No, we do have our past. Thank God.
It's
He
okay.
sustained us.
We're still alive.
We're still alive.
Healthy and thriving.
And he found us.
Yeah. You're
God
so
help us.
hilarious. Let's go, Simbas. Let's go.
There you go.
What's up, family? It is your auntie Adina Howard.
Spice.
It is your auntie Adina Howard, and you are tuned into the Spice Drive on Spice FM.